Hi, Athenna. Thank you for your time and you Miss United States. Athenna, tell me about you. By the way, Athenna, like the goddess, right?
Yes, I do love when people say that. Yes, it's such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for having me. And yes, I am representing the United States here at the 72nd Miss World. What a blessing.
Right. How did you get into pageantry, rather? Did someone, was someone your motivation? Was it you? Was it your mother? I don't know. Tell me about how it started and how you ended up here.
So I ended up here through about 20 years of working towards this goal.
Okay.
I started pageants when I was 7, and
Wow.
I'm 27 now. So you can imagine that the journey has been quite arduous and long, but I was inspired to do pageants through my mom. My mom is from Venezuela, and pageantry in Venezuela is a very big part of the culture. Everybody's a fan, and every young girl aspires to do pageants and become Miss Venezuela. So my mom introduced me to it at a young age. We started watching on TV. It'd be me and my mom and my grandma, and we'd all sit down on the couch and watch Miss World or Miss Universe or any one of these large pageants. And I was so inspired by the women that I saw. I thought, these women are literally superheroes. I want to become just like them. And so through some convincing, I signed up for my first pageant, and it's been 2 decades now of being on this journey, and I'm so privileged to have gotten to Miss World and be ending this on such a high note. So that's been my journey so far, and it's not over yet. We've got a couple more days left, and it's been an incredible experience.
So I can see now that Athenna, the name your mother picked, she already probably envisioned, you know.
She had big dreams.
She knew it from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, I'm not gonna lie.
I
you know,
understand.
like
I agree
being named after a goddess, like you have to rise to the name, so hopefully I'm doing it justice.
Hopefully. By the way, where are you from? What part of the United States are you from? Where do you grow up?
So I am a Cali girl, California girl, born and raised. I was born in San Jose, so Northern California, the San Francisco Bay Area. And I live in Los Angeles now, so I've been there for a few years. So you could say that I am a California girl through and through.
Okay. So you're in Los Angeles. Does it mean is there some chance of getting into, we are seeing a future actress at some point down the road?
After being here in Tollywood, I want to say yes. Because I feel so inspired now. We went to the Ramoji Film City, and I'm feeling definitely like it's calling to me. But I do work in the entertainment industry. I'm actually an entertainment journalist myself, so similar to what you're doing right now, I'm used to being on the other side of the question box and interviewing celebrities on the red carpet and doing press junkets. So this is a lot of similar transferable skills. A little bit different though, because now the spotlight's on me, but I am certainly an artist and a creative, and I enjoy my time in Los Angeles as a way to explore that outlet.
Amazing. By the way, I do that too. Sometimes I act.
Really?
Yeah, I do. Anyway.
You know what?
Yeah.
I have this saying that everybody in LA is a this, and this.
Right.
Actor, model, singer,
Bit of everything.
Waitress, right? Everything.
You do whatever to survive, and then you have
for
your
sure.
passions,
I'm happy to see that that's the same here in India too. You've got like 10 jobs.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll probably I go back and do something else.
Yeah. Now you're gonna get behind the camera. You're gonna film something for sure.
True. Yeah. So I have directed as well. Anyway, that's a difference.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
So tell me, how's your journey been here in India? Is this your first time? Most of the girls here are first time.
It is my first time in India. You know, in the Bay Area, we actually have a large diaspora of Indians.
Obviously, yeah.
So I grew up with a lot of friends and a lot of family members who were Indian, and I was always very in awe of the culture. It's definitely such a very rich culture with a lot of traditions and a lot of heritage. So coming to India, I was so excited, and I will say this has met and exceeded my expectations. I mean, it's blown me out of the water. So hospitable, so kind. Everyone's been so welcoming and amazing. And to say that India feels like a second home now is an understatement. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to become a Tollywood star, and you're going to do it with me.
By the way, you know, a lot of filmmakers are probably going to watch this. So, you know, the Indian film industry is the biggest film industry in the world.
I've heard.
Yeah, we produce the highest number of movies in the world. And I think about 60% of them are made here in this city, Hyderabad. That's why we have Ramoji. But then, of course, everyone comes to shoot in Ramoji. And so you never know. Yeah, who knows? You might be offered a Indian film in some down.
I need to learn some Hindi and some
You'll pick it up.
Telugu.
It's part of the job.
I could pick it up easy.
As actors, you pick up, like you memorize dialogues. You just pick up. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Regardless of what comes out of this experience, I know that I will leave with such incredible memories, so many amazing friends. I mean, I now have a sister in every country of the world, and to also have learned so much about myself on this journey, that's really the true win, in my opinion, right? Because only one girl is going to walk away with the crown, but I feel like the crown is internal. It's what you make of this entire experience, and no matter what, even if I go back to LA and settle into a entirely different life without the lights and the cameras and everything, I will always remember this moment, and I'm going to tell my grandkids about it one day and say, your grandma was in the Miss World pageant, and it's such an incredible experience and a memory I'll have with me forever.
It's beautiful that you say that. Like you said, only one girl's going to win, but then what you really take back is the experiences, the friendships you've made, and the memories probably.
Yeah.
So, what are you other than? Are you into sports? Are you an outdoorsy girl?
No.
Or no, not at all.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I did not make it to the sports challenge, I'm sorry to say. But I actually love that Miss World offers so many opportunities for us to showcase different talents, whether that be sport, whether that be public speaking, and we even did have a talent show, which I was blessed to be a finalist in. I got to open the talent show with a song and a dance from Broadway, and we've had many, many chances to really show the judging panel, the organization, who we are at our core, and I feel like that's been another blessing of this experience too, is just getting the chance to try new things, push the box a little bit, see what I'm capable of, and it's been a lot more than I thought, so I'm really grateful.
Amazing. Athenna, tell me one thing that would make you happy, that you'd like to see, that if you had the power, you'd do, that gives you that peace, that inner peace. Is there something that you, other than the whole beauty, Athenna the goddess, the model, the Miss United States,
I don't know about goddess.
What's Athenna the person like? What makes her happy?
One thing that would make me happy, it would be providing for my brother. I have a brother who is autistic, my little brother Adrian. And one of the challenges with that is sort of the pressure to provide for him and to create a life, not just for myself and my own future family and children, but to be able to sustain him and provide a life for him as well, because he will be dependent on me. After the responsibility transfers from my parents, it will go to my oldest sibling and I. And I'm not going to lie, it's something that worries me. Will I be good enough? Is this something that I'm even capable of doing, of being a good big sister to him? So if I could guarantee a world where he is taken care of, where he's looked after, and where he's happy, I think that would be my greatest wish. And I hope that by putting myself in these situations like Miss World and going after my craziest and wildest dreams, that I'll be able to find a career and find a calling in life that would allow me to sustain a good life for him. So being a big sister is my life's purpose. Outside of this pageant, outside of Miss World, I'm going to go home and hopefully try to make him proud.
Athenna, I think you're meant for much, much, much bigger things. So this surely you'll pull off. I'm sure about that.
Thank you.
You surely you are a good sister, and I'm sure you'll be able to do something great for him. Pleasure meeting you. Thank you for this, and all the best.
Thank you, sir. Can't wait to see you soon. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.